I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our review of...
By Order of the Queen.
Let's do that again.
By Order of the Queen.
Oh.
There's a coloring book. Yeah, you can show that. Coloring book, and it's got the lore of all the creatures in there. Yeah, it's really, the detail in this really production is really, really nice. The board's really nice. The colors.
Well, it looks, like everything looks alive, right?
Yeah. Like, even though it's like pretty,
like they bring
it's got
you
a
in
dark
that,
gothic children's. It's still alive. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but everything's alive, like the chest, and I feel like they.
The art is really, really good.
They capture you, very captured.
Okay, so see, Felicia, our video is not going to be 5 minutes or less. So stop talking.
You stop talking. You're the one who's talking.
The king has died, and players take on the roles of guilds being summoned by the queen to complete 3 of her orders to win the game cooperatively before impending doom comes. If either all villagers, heroes, or region support be completely lost, the kingdom falls and you all lose. Game here is set with each player having a unique guild and their starting item, and 7 drawn cards from the hero deck. The top card of the Queen Orders deck will go here. The enemy deck will contain 2 random nemesis somewhere in the bottom 2/3 of the deck. Everything else will start in their respective position.
A turn consists of doing one action from a possible list of 4. Questing and fulfilling a queen's order plays very similar. When questing, draw 2 and choose 1 if you have none. Then play up to 4 heroes from your hand trying to match the attributes at the back of the location the quest lists. Strength, Dexterity, Constitution, Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma. Heroes will also be one of 4 class icon: melee, range, healing, or shield. Reveal the location and resolve the first test at the top of the card. For attribute tests, simply count how many matching icon your party has and roll that many dice. Check your guild ability or discard any matching icon items to add dice. For class tests, count how many you have, multiplied by 2 and add 1 die. In either case, if any 5 or 6 is rolled, it will result in a success. Move to the center box and do that test. If failed, move to the last box for that one. A success will reward you with anything listed on the left of the card, and a failure with anything on the right. Completed location will go next to your quest. Fulfilling a queen's order works the same, except a success for the test will be put on the order card, rather than get the reward. Failures will still incur the penalty, however. When the location test is done, you'll also do that order's test. Then place a seal on the card. This action can no longer be taken until it's removed.
The other 2 actions, fight the horde or fight a nemesis, works this way. For each different class you have, you'll roll a die and assign them in any spot if it's equal or higher than the listed value, placing a success counter there. If it fills up all the spots, you defeat the monster and keep it. If any monster remain, you'll retire a hero, placing it here. When your action is done, you'll go to the end of turn. Discard all played heroes, check to see if your guild ability triggers, and then turn in completed quests with the required location to get the reward. Draw back up to 7 cards and move the moon token. Then the next player takes his turn. Should the moon token loop around, we move to the event phase. Here you'll trigger any nemesis during event phase abilities, remove villagers for each monster remaining on the track, spawn monsters as listed by the threat tokens here. Any extra that can't be spawned will remove a villager token per. Remove region support as listed, retire heroes as listed, and remove the queen seal if on the order. And if it has 8 successes, you gain the reward. Turn in 4 of your defeated monster cards to draw an item, and draw an event and add the threat tokens as listed for a maximum of 6. Now each player will pass a hero from their hand to the player to their left to help each other out. Next player takes their turn. Finish 3 queen orders and you win. But if you remove the last villager, region, or have no heroes left in either the discard or draw pile, you lose.
By Order of the Queen is a great co-op, especially for a family game night. Its lore and stories, which are plentiful and unique, like all the cards in the games, and the cute artwork, which I love, is devoid of gore and terms like killing, which makes it suitable for anyone. But don't let that fool you, the game does pack a punch, making victory uncommon, which makes it somewhat suitable for even experienced gamers. Advanced rules are also provided in the rulebook to raise the bar for victory. There is a strong sense of tactics and strategy throughout the game, and player interaction is definitely there and needed. The actions do become a little limited, however, as basically only 2 out of 4 play differently from each other, and because of that, you'll get a feel of constant repetition. But every action does come with a separate story to alleviate this, so it only gets half a point penalty. The detail is certainly paid attention to. The lore as written in this coloring book really demonstrates this point, as well as a robust story for the guilds as shown here. Lots of stuff in there to make the game unique each time you play. That said, each game does feel a little longer than should for what it is, but we think you'll enjoy it nonetheless. It scores an 8 out of 10 by order of Bored to Death.
Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.